Hey guys, my name is Din Ginton. I'm the creator of Din Online Pitch, maker of digital product reviews, and I'm an online marketer. And you're watching one of my tutorial videos every week. And if you're a beginner or a newbie and you're interested in learning more about online marketing or online business tips, I'll be having a free training in each videos every week. So stick around with me here and make sure you pay attention to my tutorials so you'll be able to get started and apply these methods right away so that you'll gain an understanding on how the online business works and how you can make it as a side hustle in hopes that you can grow this, because I want you to be successful. Now stay tuned for this video called 10 Best Free Websites Builders. Now, if you're new to my channel, I make free tutorial videos once a week about affiliate marketing or online marketing or any online business tips. If you can please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm and subscribe to my channel to follow more tips on how to become an affiliate marketer or learn more about online business tips. Now in this video, I'm going to show you my recommendations to 10 best of the free websites builders that you can start with when you want to start building your website without paying for it. Now this is absolutely free to use and very easy to follow. Now let's start with Weebly. Now Weebly is a simple site that is great for mobile use. Weebly is one of the largest site creators out there and hits the top spots in one of the rankings that I googled online for research. But since we are mainly looking for at the free plans here, so I'm gonna have to judge and see what are the slightly difference in criteria. Now the free plan is where Weebly doesn't shine quite as bright, mainly due to the very visible ad in the website's footer that even sports a mouse over effect. In general though, it's very decent product which offers great usability, and there's even an app center with additional features. Paid plan starts at $6 per month. Now when you create a free website for Weebly, usually the free websites comes with the custom name of your website, then the name of the website, which is called Weebly, and then with next to that is added a .com. So how it's gonna look like when you create your own website is it's gonna have the custom name .weebly.com, and then the demo website, you can actually see that they're gonna use the demo website as Yoga Business. And what I personally like about this is the responsive themes and the app center with third-party add-ons, and also there's 500 megabytes of free web space, and there are no limits on the pages, and SEO settings can be edited for all pages, which is a good thing. So you can set up your SEO format for the pages that you want to add. And one main thing is where they should improve is that the only downside is the very visible footer ad on the website that you're gonna create, and also the cookie notice they show is just very annoying in my opinion, and there is no way to switch it off, and also it interferes with the Google Analytics visitor tracking, and so that's one of the things that's the downside about Weebly. Now next is Site123. Now this website claims to be by far the easiest website builder, and while their tool is certainly not too difficult to use, I'd say they are even more user-friendly ones. And what's great about this builder is that they have some pretty good looking themes that are all responsive, and the paid plan starts at $9.80 per month and include a basic e-commerce store as well as an email marketing tool. Now be prepared to receive multiple daily emails after signing up with this free website, because free websites show a little banner stripe at the bottom of the page. Now once again, with every free websites, they do offer like a URL where you can name your site, and it's gonna have like your account name and the name of the website, which is the site123.me. Now, the demo for this website is going to be shown as business theme, and what I personally like about this is that, let me see here, close that one, is that it lets you create a one-page or multi-page website, which is a good choice for plugins. And I found it easy enough to work with site 123, and their templates are responsive, and the site includes SSL, which is very important for you to have a website. You always want to have an SSL, so which means like this one here. That's an SSL. That means it's a secure site, and every website must have a SSL because it's gonna let your visitors know that it's a safe website. And you also have full access to the SEO settings, which is pretty awesome. I always want to make sure that all websites include the SEO settings so that you can put the you can set up the SEO format, so you'll be able to play around with that and be able to you'll be able to set the SEO settings so that it's going to show in Google. And where they should improve is that I'm not really a big fan of the editor, honestly, and you can change the content in a separate window, which is not really state of the art. To achieve even basic things, you always need a lot of clicks, and also the templates are pretty restrictive with what you can add. Now, next up is Simple Site. Now, Simple Site is also great for mobile use. To those of you who are mobile lovers or you're always on your phone, this is a good website for you to have. Now, Simple Site does exactly what it says on the tin. It's a simple, straightforward, basic website builder that offers an easy way for non-coders to get online. So if you're a beginner or if you don't know how to code, this website is good for you. Now, I gotta be honest here, Simple Site isn't right for everybody. Now, it's best for total beginners. If you're a newbie or if you haven't done any website building, now this is good for you to try, because this is it comes with a very basic site, and which is good for the beginners out there without much having to worry over the quality of the design of their designs. And if you need a sleek of powerful website, Simple Site won't tick your boxes. Now, the pros are very straightforward to use, beginner friendly. If you're a beginner, if you haven't done any website building, now this is good for you. Now, this is also great for mobile optimization. And one of the cons of this site is the dated designs and restricted customizations are, they have limited features basically, and they do have minimal customer support. So if you have any questions or if you want to reach out to support, they're not really as responsive, and the paid plans lack value for money. Now, the main thing here about this website is that it's ease of use, and is one of the main things to think about when you're choosing a website builder. And it's important that your builder matches your own technical skills. That way you can actually enjoy building your website and not having to worry about having a hard time trying to figure out how to build a website. So if you want something easy, if you haven't done any website building in your whole life, this is a perfect website for you. Now, up next is Wix. Now, I've used Wix before, and it's actually my first website building ever, because I think they were trying to advertise this at one point, and it was actually big that time when I was trying to look for a website. And this is the biggest of them all, and they do have more users than any other site builder, and it's easy to see why. And it's packed with unique features and great templates, and according to the people that I asked so far, this is the best choice to create paid ads if you just started. But what about the free one? I mean, personally, I've used the free one, and I have no problems with it. I was able to use basic themes, and I'm not sure about the paid ones. Some of them like the paid ones, and it really depends on who or whoever is comfortable with how the site is set up. And it really depends on what you're looking for, and it's great that they hardly have any restrictions on the free plan in terms of features and templates. So one of the things why I like this is because they offer free themes, and I was able to create more templates and so on when I first started creating my very first website. And then on desktop computers, they do place a pretty visible ad at the top of your website that is sticky, and it will stay even more when you start scrolling to the page, which is unfortunately on the mobile phones it will be far less visible and also not sticky. Now, to use your own custom domain name, you'll need the combo plan at least, which is $14 per month. And for the URL for the free website building, it's going to be your account name .wix.com. So they always provide the company name onto your URL whenever you sign up for free websites. And what I personally like about this is the spectacular selection of themes and the flexibility of their editor. And also they do have an extensive app market and 500 megabytes free web space, and there is no page limit, full of SEO customization, which is awesome. And the Connect domain plan offers a relatively cheap entry level at $5 per month, which allows you to use your own domain name, but it's got the ad supported, and unfortunately it's not available in all geographies anymore. Now, where they should improve, I think this website is very visible and it should not be sticky. And also the free URL, honestly, like, it's too long and it's not easy to remember, unfortunately. So when you have your own website, it's gonna add your your name over here, then the wix.com, and then there's another name like right next to it. So that's actually one of the things that I really don't like, is having to have a long URL because of trying to remember, or if you have someone to visit your website, it's kind of hard to remember for them. So it's one thing that I'm not a fan of. But on top of that, creating free websites over here, they do have beautiful themes looking all professionally and crisp, as you can see. So I would suggest, if you like something that is professionally designed website templates, pick Wix, because they do have beautiful themes and they do look amazing comparing to the other free websites out there. Now, up next is Webnode. I don't know if that's how you pronounce, but this is Webnode. And a while ago, Webnode completely revamped their editor and making it very modern. Now, the themes they added are very stylish and responsive, and a pity you can't choose a completely new theme after your initial choice. Now, working with Webnode is very intuitive, and also here you have the option of upgrading to a paid plan. Now, Webnode offers a low-cost variant at $3.90 per month, which is they fittingly call limited, essentially allowing you to use a domain name you already own and to contact their premium support. Now, the small ad will stay with this option, and unfortunately there is no e-commerce option in the free plan, and also the blog is very basic. So if you want anything basic, something simplicity, or nothing too complicated with blogging, then this is good for you. And if you're not really picky with the designs and so on, then this choice is good for you, especially if you're into blogging. And for the URL, you will get a free custom domain. No, actually, for the URL, you will have like the same as what the free websites that they will offer is your custom name, then .webnode.com. And then what I like about this is its non-intrusive ad of the free plan and their selection of stylish, responsive templates. There's no page limit, and its SEO settings can be changed for all pages. Now, where they should be improved is they should be adding or improving their features like blog, e-commerce. Also, storage isn't very generous at only 100 megabytes in a free plan. So, if you're planning to add videos or pictures in a free plan on the website, then honestly, like, it's not gonna be worth it because your website is gonna go slow if you keep adding more pictures or any bigger content. And also, there's no app store for additional site features for this. Now, up next is GoDaddy. Now, GoDaddy is doing a good job in improving their website. It looks modernized, as you can see, comparing to a few years ago. I was a bit hesitant actually with GoDaddy.com because of, I guess, because of the name, but GoDaddy is actually a giant in the domain name and web hosting business. So it's actually, there's no surprise that they'd offer their very own website builder too. So it's actually called GoDaddy Websites Plus Marketing, and while it's seen a few revamps over the past years, as you can see, this latest version now comes with some handy new features and a free plan too. Now, as a beginner-friendly website builder, GoDaddy focuses on making things easy, from its simple-to-edit selection of mobile-friendly templates to useful add-ons such as an email marketing tool, blog, appointment scheduler, and member pages. Now, all of these are free to add to your site. And what's not free is the ability to use your own domain name or to start selling products through an online store. Now, a GoDaddy banner will also display on top of all your pages. While this is all pretty standard for a free plan, and one thing that's a little surprising is that your SEO options are severely limited. Now, you'd need to upgrade to one of the higher level paid plans to be able to edit elements such as image, alt tags, and keywords. Now, the URL you will get for your free site will be the same as any other free websites. Your site name GoDaddySites.com. And what I do like about this website is that it's dead simple to use. So beginners out there or anyone who's interested in simplicity, now this is good for you. And in its build features such as its blog and email marketing tool work pretty well too. So it's perfect for anyone who is a beginner, like I said, or it could be if you haven't built a website before. You can actually use this and has relatively simple requirements, and who would like to be able to manage their entire online presence in the one place. Where now I want to talk about where they should improve the SEO. Options are too basic, even on the higher paid plans. So it's kind of tricky right there, and a wider range of app integrations would be useful too. We also hope that they make it easier to migrate websites to any features iterations of the website builder, as they don't provide a lot of support for previous versions. Now, up next is Strikingly.com. Excuse me. Strikingly is actually a website builder from California, and that's probably why they want everyone to put all their content on a single page, is because of the weight of a heavy, confusing website from California. But I don't know, if you'd like to create multiple pages, you'll have to upgrade to a paid plan. So to be fair, they have some pretty decent templates to choose from, and the website editor is easy to understand even for beginners. So if you ever leave the free plan, you'll be charged at least $16 per month, which is kind of crazy. But for the URL, again, for the free website, it's going to be your site name .strikingly.com. And what I personally like about these is the great themes that they have, a clear call to actions. There is a mobile iOS and Android app for mobile website editing, and what's fantastic is that you can access their live chat support even in the free plan too, so which is awesome. I take that back. Now, where they should be improving is I think they should reduce everything to one page only. Only can be quite limiting and is not the best approach in terms of SEO. So even though the templates look really good, there could be a bit more choice. Now the SSL encryption should also be possible for free sites. And so this is great for beginners if you're interested in checking out Strikingly. Um, it's just that if you leave the free plan, you'll be charged $16 per month. So that's kind of the weirdest thing that I've ever heard, but you can actually feel free to check it out first and see it for yourself if you're curious about Strikingly. I could be wrong with the cancellation fee and then getting charged a $16 on top of that. I just heard it from someone who said it, so that's the reason why I'm sharing it with you. So um, I don't know if you're ever gonna sign up because you'll be charged for $16. So I would just check out their site and see what you think of it, and kind of decide and see if you like this. Now next up is ucraft.com. Now this is an interesting product as they are the only ones that allow you to connect an existing domain name for free. Now they also include SSL security at no extra cost, but note that you'll be limited to 15 pages on the free plan. Now their cheapest paid plan is called Pro, starts at $10 per month and includes pro features such as multilingual sites. Now Ucraft is a relatively advanced website builder allowing you to fine-tune your style such as fonts, colors, and spacings. Overall, I found it more complicated though than other free website builders, as the editor isn't quite as self-explanatory. Now let's hope that this business model can work long term, because they're giving away quite a lot of free, which is awesome, great, like a lot of free stuff. I mean, why not, but it makes us wonder if this is sustainable, because you're giving a lot for free, or I'm not sure why, but free is free, might as well take advantage of it. And for the URL, you will get like the free custom domain, customname.ucraft.net. And what I personally like about this is the ability to connect a proper domain name for free, which is unique. And their templates look pretty modern, which is why I like it. Look at this. And there is a decent selection available as well. And their support was helpful, and the size of the advert on free websites is acceptable, and the SSL is included in free sites. Where there should be improved, you are limited to only the basic elements in the free plan, because in all honesty, if you want a free plan, you're gonna get all the basics. So that's just how it is, which is understandable. And it does include no, it doesn't include anything to do with articles, social media, or e-commerce. And the editor was sometimes a bit slow loading and felt a little buggy, but nothing too bad, and generally more complicated than other site builders. So the pages limit is 15, and you won't be able to use the SEO options, unfortunately. Now, next up is Webflow.com. Take a heap of functions, add a pinch of visual designs, and garnish your creation with a nice CMS topping, and there you have it. Your Webflow site builder is ready. Now, Webflow is a system that falls quite a bit of a line with all the other regular website builders. Now, this one specifically target designers, developers, and advanced users who want to create a website but require more design freedom than traditional site builders like Squarespace or Weebly can offer. Now, although it's a complex tool with loads of customization options, Webflow still attempts to make it as easy as possible for their users. Now, coding isn't necessarily required, which is a good thing, because I have limited experience in coding, and so you get to see your designs immediately with the use of visual editor, and so they offer tons of help material as well. Now for the URL, you will get your site name.webflow.io. And what I personally like about this is you can easily sign up via Google or email address, and you don't need a credit card, just so you know. So you don't have to feel the need to enter your credit card, and the amount of features is massive, and you have manifold customization options for better or worse. You get a lot of support like videos, articles, forum, and plus the advert on free sites is barely noticeable. And in fact, you can publish 2 website projects with the free plan, which is nice one and awesome. And the things that they should be improving is, although you have a lot of options with Webflow, it would be nice if there were more built-in features. And there are a bunch of free design templates available, but for most of them, you have to pay. Now, the price range between $19 and $79 is one off for the design templates that you can buy, and also the editor can be quite overwhelming at first, and so maybe if you try and play around with this site, then you're gonna get used to it. But getting overwhelmed with something new is kind of normal, honestly, so which is not to worry about, but a kind of a warning, so that when you first try to play around with this, I mean, it can be overwhelming just like anything else. But on top of that, Webflow is actually a good free website that offers free templates. Some of them are free, but then you're gonna have to purchase if you get the nicer templates. And so this is a pretty modern templates that they offer as well. And as you can see here, all the big companies here are actually using this website platform. Now, last but not the least is Mozello.com. Now, this is a Latvian company and is one of the smaller players worldwide. And what strikes me about Mozello is that they allow you to create a multilingual website for free, and something you won't get anywhere else. Now, the range of features includes a blog, an online store, and decent SEO options. Now, fortunately, the advertisement is just a link in the footer that most of your visitors won't even notice. Now, it comes with 500 MB free storage, but which is included, and should be enough for most of everyone. And the downside is that the editor and Outbite is easy to use and is really limited to compared to its competitors. And certain elements like a gallery can only be added to a specific gallery page type, for example, and this makes Mozello rather inflexible. Now, the URL when you sign up for this is going to be the same way, which is your site.mozello.com. And what I personally like about this is it's almost unnoticeable ad, and the possibility to create a free multilingual website is a plus. And the downside, or I shouldn't say downside, but the stuff that they should improve is the editor needs to become much more flexible and feature rich, and there is no way to add SSL encryption on top of that, which is a no-no for me, because I want my website to have an SSL encryption. And someone tested this out, and not even the Mozello editor was using a secure connection, which is a bit of worrying for me. So anything that's less protection, that's gonna that's gonna make me feel worried because of the spams and the brute force that's going to happen. What if like they're gonna hack my website, and and that worries me a lot, and I'm worried about those kind of things. I mean, I know it's not gonna happen, but you never know, with the internet and having your stuff online in public. You just don't know, you know. I know quite some people who got their website hacks, and so this is why one of the things that is the downside about this free website is that they don't provide the SSL, and the editor was using a secure connection. So it's okay. I mean, you know, nothing to worry. This is something where you can do for starters, and if you're a beginner trying to test things out and see if you like it, you know, I'm not saying don't get this, but these are just my thoughts. But you know, feel free to check it out. I mean, they do have, I like this kind of pictures over here. It's very modern, very crisp and clean, and it looks very nice here, as you can see. Now, my final thoughts is that it's really, I should say, it's important not to be blinded by the word free. And if you can afford it, like I would say, stay away from free plans, because for your business site, even if it's a small business, of course, I would suggest getting a website that's not free, and you're gonna have to pay, unfortunately, to get the best options and the best security for your website. And of course, if the alternative is no website, then a free one is still better than nothing, you know. But free plans come with certain restrictions that can give your online business website an unprofessional look, such as strange domain names and an obtrusive advert. Now, if you're a beginner and if you decided to create your own website for free, if it's gonna grow eventually, then chances are you might wanna start purchasing your own domain and web hosting, and you can't you can't have a free website forever, because you're gonna have a lot of content to be added, and you're gonna need to you're gonna have to have like enough storage for you to add more content, because the free websites, they don't provide a lot of content to offer. I mean, unless if you want to stick to this really nice free website that you want to use for the rest of for the rest of your, you know, for your rest of the time that you want to use the website for your business, and then you can just upgrade, which is another option for you. But I would suggest, I'm planning to make my own review about this website that I do have on my next training video. And then that's all I can say about having a free website. It's just good for testing it out and see if you like it. It's good for if you want to try out creating a website and just to see how it feels like it, and if you want to use it to do some blog reviews for your affiliate commissions and for online business, then you know, it'll be a good learning experience once you try a free website and just, you know, kind of check it out and see how you like it. And once you've built it, now moving your website to a new provider can be quite a hassle, because I was planning to transfer my free version of my website from Wix to a other provider. Then it was like I wasn't sure if everything else was added to the new provider, and so it's just too much work for sure. And then, you know, all you gotta remember is you gotta take your future plans into consideration when weighing up your options, especially if you might want to get a proper domain name, and so as the matching email addresses, and an ad-free version of your website at some stage in the future. So, but like I said, these are the free website recommendations that I can offer for everyone out there who just started with the online marketing business. And I hope you'll like the 10 website recommendations that I offer. And also, if you want to learn more about the online business, now please subscribe to my channel, because I'm planning to post more videos for free trainings, and for affiliate or online business, so you can benefit from this and apply what you learn. And if you like this video, please give this a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next video.